Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Wadzi. I create videos over analyzing fashion, luxury, and now I'm introducing a new segment of veganism. I am vegan. I've been vegan for 7 years, plant-based I guess we could say. And I'm really more into like fine dining, luxury vegan eating, and that's not something I see a lot on social media. So if that sounds good to you, if you like any of those things, be sure to subscribe because that is the content I will be creating. So today's video is one of my first food videos that I've done ever since like rebranding my channel, and I'm going to be talking about like the best and worst vegan friendly fine dining restaurants in London. Now I'm only going to mention 4 because this is something new, so I don't want to like bombard you guys, but more content on this kind of stuff will be coming soon, and if that's like what you like, make sure to tell me down below. So 2 will be like restaurants I personally really like them, and then 2 will be, look, the food isn't awful, but I think for the price they don't do good vegan alternatives. So yes, like I mentioned, they're all like kind of like fine dining, more on the upmarket side, and mainly in the Mayfair area. So let's get started. Okay, so the first place is literally so obvious, everyone's heard of it, but I just want to make a disclaimer that I've never been to any other vegan friendly afternoon tea place, so I really don't have anything to compare against. And when I've looked at reviews, I have seen some people kind of say this place is overrated. Now, so I'm going to say like what type of person I think would like this place, even though some people have said the food here is overrated, and that is Sketch London. So that was that's the restaurant with that did have the iconic pink rooms, and now they've kind of rebranded. I'm scared for this day. I knew this day was going to come. I've been to Sketch 4 or 5 times. I think I went 4 times for afternoon tea, and then the 5th time I went in the bar area and I just got chips because I was there for a shoot. Now, I haven't been to any other vegan friendly afternoon tea places. I don't actually live in London, so when I first went to Sketch, that was really the best I'd ever tasted in terms of like sandwiches and stuff like that, because I didn't have a lot of like foodie experiences. Now, the type of person I feel like I would recommend Sketch for, who's a vegan, is someone that really likes the atmosphere of restaurants as well as just like the food. What I really like about Sketch is obviously not just the interior, but they always tend to have like a band playing and really great music. I love live music, so for me it's nice. The service is also amazing. The seats, I think I found them really quite comfortable, and it just feels like such a for me it feels like such a chill place. But I go to a lot of fancy restaurants, so maybe for some people might feel like they might feel a bit uptight, but I feel like yeah, it can be a bit loud sometimes because there's a lot of people in there actually. So maybe chill isn't the best word, but it doesn't feel obviously like fast food where I feel like I just need to eat and I need to go. It's a whole experience, and that's what I like about it as well. Now, it's not the place that's voted the best afternoon tea in London. I know there's another restaurant, I'll put it up here if I can be bothered, that's voted the best afternoon tea. If you guys want me to do a video of me taste testing, visiting and reviewing, I will definitely do that, because I think I need to open up my palette for other afternoon teas. But Sketch is something that I'd always put on the list for anyone that's visiting London, but don't have the highest of hopes, but don't always also have the lowest of hopes. So yeah, I have to be true to myself and I have to put Sketch up there. So the second place that I'm going to do is, we're going to go with a bad. Now, this place is called 34 Mayfair. Now, I'm sure maybe their non-vegan options are delicious, but I feel like their vegan option that I got, which I think might have been the only vegan option, was quite lazy for the price. Now, I'll put the price of the burger here, but I think it was like £16, and it was a sweet potato burger, and basically what they did is they just like look like they just deep fried the patty, and inside the deep fried patty was just soft and mushy sweet potato, nothing else. And then they just put like lettuce, and then I think they maybe put like a vegan relish or vegan sauce, and like that was really it. It was just kind of overpriced for what it was, and then they had chips at the side. I didn't particularly love and enjoy it. I did have a look at the people that were next to me that were eating, and their food smelled a lot better, and it wasn't vegan. So I don't really think they do the best vegan friendly food at 34 Mayfair, unfortunately. I kind of have to just vote it a 3 out of 5, just because of like the pricing. I always try and take that into consideration. Yeah, so now moving on to a place, another restaurant which I actually really liked, and this is in, I think this is in Piccadilly, so this one is not in Mayfair, and it's called San Carlo Cicchetti. Now I know there's different San Carlos, so you have to make sure you get the right one, because I tried to go to this place again but I got it wrong, and I went to San Carlo Alto, I think, instead of Cicchetti. So yeah, I'll link the restaurants down below so you make sure you can go to the right one. Now this place takes forever to get the food. I went with my friend who wasn't vegan, and she ordered some meat, and I think they cook everything from scratch, because I think we waited maybe like 35-40 minutes for our food to arrive, and they made me a vegan risotto, like was it like a butternut squash one, and it was so rich in taste and flavor. We naively thought that this place wasn't going to be expensive until we got there and realized everything was basically small plates. So for a small plate it was quite expensive, because you literally just couldn't eat that one plate to yourself. I think it maybe was like, was it like, oh, I don't want to butcher, but was it like 12 or like 16 pounds per plate? Bearing in mind you probably should have 3 or 4 plates. So yeah, but the quality of the food is insane. I would say definitely go with someone else so you can share the plate, because I think to finish one plate it's quite rich and flavorful. You'd want to like mix and match. But yeah, from when I went it was great, and I loved it, and I would definitely go again, but you have to have time on your hands because they take forever to cook the food. So that's like the only thing that I've got to say. So the next place where I would kind of give it a no-no is Charlie's Mayfair. Now I actually went to like a Christmas Nutcracker event at Brown's Hotel, and it was Charlie's Mayfair that was providing the food, and I think it was like a 3-course meal, and they had a vegan, basically the vegan options was basically a replica of the non-vegan options. And although I wasn't just at the official restaurant, I would say that the food was so underwhelming for just how much it was. I think it was like £90. There was a Nutcracker ballet, but like it just was, honestly, it was like so bad. The portions are so small. I was really annoyed actually by that. It seems like a lot of Mayfair restaurants are just not hitting it with the vegan options, because again, like a lot of people said the sketch was mediocre, and that's in Mayfair, I think. So yeah, Charlie's Mayfair unfortunately is a no-no for me. Yeah. Okay, so the next place which I've been to, and I recommend if you want a nice view, but if you want just like out of this world incredible vegan food, then I wouldn't, but the food is nice. I should just get to the point, and that is Sky Garden. Sky Garden have a restaurant right at the top, like I think it's more of like a fine dining restaurant, and I had the Beyond Burger, so you have to like the patty of the Beyond Burger, but it was really nice. Again, I've had the Beyond Burger at so many restaurants, so you can definitely get it like for cheaper in a different restaurant. I mean, I'm pretty sure McDonald's do it, you can get it for cheaper, but that tastes a lot more like a McDonald's burger than like getting it from Sky Garden, where it kind of tastes slightly different because of the fillings and stuff they put in. But the view at Sky Garden is so amazing, and you know, when I go out to fine dining restaurants, I always also think about like the atmosphere, and the atmosphere of that place is really nice. And I know a lot of people visit Sky Garden because like the garden itself is free to visit, and if you're ever wondering if there's just any options up there upstairs for vegans, there definitely is. It's just a simple burger, and if you're a simple vegan and you don't like too many fancy things, then I think you would really enjoy yeah, I think you'd really enjoy it, because I definitely enjoyed it. But you know, it's not like, whoa, this is like out of this world, but it's definitely tasty. I would give it like a 4 out of 5, because it was just like nothing bad to say. Okay, those are all 4 places in London that I recommend and I don't recommend, that fall under the fine dining luxury aspect. Let me know what restaurants you guys recommend me to try out that are like fine dining luxury restaurants that are vegan friendly, and what ones, like if you've ever been to any of these, let me know as well. And hopefully I should see you guys next week on my YouTube shorts. I do, or like tomorrow on my YouTube shorts, because I post shorts every single day or every other day. And so this is my first like, yeah, regular video back. Yeah, let me know what regular video back you want me to do next, and I should see you guys soon. Bye.